r/AskReddit. What's the funniest way to answer a wrong number call? By Pixels. My freshman year of high school I was taking a Spanish course. Well, a telemarketer called my house and I thought it would be hilarious to answer it and say hola. That is until the man switched to flawless Spanish. I've never pressed the button to hang up so fast in my life. Just go along with the call. I used to have a phone number that was one number off from the phone number for Lowe's. There was a misprint in the phone book where they listed my number for Lowe's, and I used to get calls for Lowe's all the time. One time I decided to go with it. This guy called asking about air conditioners, and after answering his questions as best I could, I said, "Why don't you come in and have a look?" He said, "Okay." I wonder if he asked for me when he got there. I like to try to sell them insurance. It is really funny when you get a die-hard salesman that tries to one-up you. I get to lie and make up stuff like reverse life insurance that pays so long as you don't die, but he has to stay on script. "Sorry sir, but your cheap car insurance just doesn't stack up to my company's free miler cuteness with every purchase promotion." My mom used to answer the phone, wrong number or otherwise, and say, "Planters, which nut would you like to speak to?" Our name was not Planters, for the record. I always answer telemarketing calls as an agent of Federal Communications Commission. I've never heard folks hang up so fast. Edit, since people keep asking. This is Pack Peach with the Federal Communications Commission. Please state your full name and supervisor's full name. I haven't gotten past that to figure out how to keep up the charade. Could you speak up? I'm not wearing pants. It's too dark in here, I can't hear you. It's not the same thing, but you know when you get nuisance calls from people telling you you've had a car accident and they can get you compensation. Well, whenever my mum gets one of those, she goes along with it for ages, and then when it gets to the point where they're going to document her injuries, she tells them her head came off. They always then just hang up, lol. Dick's hot dogs. You like hot dogs, you like dicks. Oculus customer service, this is Steve. Bonus points if you're a woman. When I was a kid and landlines were a thing, my parents installed this box next to the phone that had a button. If you pushed it, it would play this extremely annoying and loud automated message asking to never call again and remove you from their list and cite relevant laws or whatever. Several times we had telemarketers call back to say how it was the most annoying thing they'd ever heard, which feels like a win. Sounds like it didn't work. I just put them on hold and wait to see how long they go before hanging up. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment. This is Microsoft support. According to our systems, you have virus on your computer. Virus. www. Please don't hurt them. I told you I just need another week. I've done all I can. Whatever they say. No, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. Well, not a wrong number call, but certainly unwarranted. I was over my uncle's house many years ago when he got a call from some marketer. I only heard his side of the convo, but I'd imagine when he answered, the marketer asked something like, "Hello, sir. Do you like to save money? Because," he said, "I sure as fit do. I like saving money so much I restricted my diet to soda crackers to cut back on toilet tissue. When I take a sit now, all I need's a broom and a dustpan." Hello. If the guy on the other end was laughing as hard as I was, I'd have hung up too. I felt terrible the other day. I answered, "Hello." The other side just said, "Who is this?" which I thought was rude and deserved Dudley's curtness back. I replied in my sternest voice, "Who are you?" "You're the one who called me," and the voice suddenly sounded like what it was, a young kid who said, "I'm sorry mister, I just thought I called my mom. So I apologized profusely, told the number, confirmed it was just a wrong number, and told them I hope they found their mom." If I receive a call from a wrong number, I save it in my contacts with the name they have addressed me with, for example, wrong number Steven. Or wrong number Charles Dry Cleaner. I always do this. I got a call asking for Brad. I politely told him that there is no Brad here and he ended the convo. Couple of weeks later he called me again asking for Brad, and again I told him the same and hung up. After some day he called me again and I answered the call saying, "Hello, Brad speaking," and for some mysterious reason the caller hung up on me and never called me again to this day. Back in the landline days I had a woman call me and she said, "Hi, Johnny, is Sandra home?" Being as I am not Johnny and not knowing a Sandra, I assumed it was a wrong number, so I said, "Yay, but she's taking a sit right now. Can I take a message?" She was like, well, no, I guess I will just call back later. And I said, "Smells like it's gonna be a while," and hung up. I'm a guy. If it's another man, I flirt hard, try to get a date. They always hang up, though. I don't know about wrong numbers, but whenever I get a call from an unknown number I answer with crazy clown circumcisions. The last time I did that, though, it was the judge of elections confirming that I would be working the polls. He never brought it up. 911. What's your emergency? People immediately hang up after hearing that. County sperm bank. You squeeze em, we freeze em. 4 weeks in a row, at 11 PM on Friday, this guy called my number and asked, "Is Lisa there?" 4 weeks in a row, at 11 PM on Friday, I answered, "Sorry, man, you have the wrong number." The 5th week, at 11 PM, I was ready for him. "Hello? Is Lisa there?" "Oh, sorry man, she died this morning." Total silence. Then, "Really?" "No, not really, you moron. Now get your phone numbers straight." He never called back. Have you ever had a funny wrong number call? Post it in the comments below. Thank you for watching.